Good afternoon, YouTube. Good Monday afternoon. Day off work for Hardball Crazy, so I'm going to do a one card mail day here. This is basically a highlight of my mail cards of late. It is sort of, that's my first card from these sets. I always want at least one card from these group of sets. I always try to get cards from different eras, different sets and stuff, so kind of my baseball card collection be sort of like a show through baseball card history and baseball cards in general. And this is my first card from the 60s Topps Venezuelan. I picked up, decided on the 67 Topps Willie Horton Topps Venezuelan. The 67s, Topps made Venezuelan cards from mid 60s, like 63 through like 68, I believe. My years could be off a little bit. But they're all about the exact same as the regular 60 sets, but the top 67 is much different. This is why I picked the 67. They're a little slightly smaller, and the back is, instead of having the normal Topps backs, it has a bio all in Spanish. And the 67 has a series of different colors in the back. Some are blue, some are red, some are green. This is a blue section with Leo Horton. And there's also a retired subset within the 67 set of retired greats also. I also want to talk 67 Willie Horton. I kind of also talk about 67 Tigers, Willie Horton, 68 Tigers, and the significance of all of that in Detroit and Tiger history. Give a little history lesson of Detroit Tigers in the 60s and so forth, and race relations. Tigers, former owner Walter Briggs was quite racist, so the Tigers was actually the second to last team to integrate African American on the team. And Willie Horton, and they had a couple players by 67. Willie Horton, though, was from Detroit, and he was like the first star player from Detroit to actually sign with the Tigers. This African American, so the he was the first, really, the Black America of Black Detroiters actually became a fan of, because mostly they kind of the Black citizens of Detroit didn't really, they were Tiger fans because they were very white and very racist. So Willie Horton was actually one that kind of brought a lot of blacks to the Tiger games. In 67, by this time around, the auto industry was laying off some jobs, and the relationship between cops and the blacks in Detroit were waning very much so, and it took off the head. And it's during the 67 season when they had some riots started up, and it became very violent, one of the most violent riots in U.S. history. The U.S. National Guard came and tried to quell the riots and such. And Willie Horton, who's from the area and the riots were from, tried to do his part. So after an afternoon game, he went directly from the game to the middle of the riots, trying to quell the riots in uniform, trying to subside what's going on, but wasn't very successful. And in all the meantime, the Tigers were trying to win a pin in 67. This is 2 years before divisional play. So came to the last weekend, like 4 or 5 teams were trying to win a pin in 67. But the Red Sox ended up winning in the last day of the season. And by 68, season rolls around, the Tigers had this quiet confidence. They knew they were going to win the series, win the pennant in the series, so that's what they did. Won a lot of games in 68 with dramatic comfort behind fashion, and at least during a couple hours a day during the Tiger games in the summer of 68, the animosity and the Tigers, the citizens of Detroit, sort of united and became Tiger fans, and was quieted. So the Tiger fans, 68 Tigers, kind of helped unite the city of Detroit post riots, and became World Series champions. So Willie Horton is beloved player in Detroit Tiger history. And a fun fact that he's the only non-Hall of Famer in the Tigers to have his number retired, and he still works in the front office as an advisor of some sort. And And there you have it, a little Tiger history with Willie Horton in the late 60s. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.